Hey Facebook, give me one moment to share out this broadcast onto social media, and I want to jump right in because I'm not going to be on very long. I'm excited because tonight is day 2 of Lessons from a Homeless Girl. So let me go ahead and share. And in the meantime, Facebook will be populating the broadcast, so that's great. Share on your own timeline. Post. Hey, and we already have one viewer into the broadcast. Whoever you are, go ahead and say hello. And I will say the same back to you. Let me go ahead and put this on mute. And I announced last night on my Tuesday Inspire TV broadcast that I would be coming on Facebook Live every single day. Hey, Latasha. Thank you, babe, for joining in. And yes, you are synced. I announced last night I would be coming on Facebook every night in the month of November for National Youth Homelessness Awareness Month. And as a lot of you know that have read my chapter in Shift Happens, I Can Love, I was homeless as a teen. So this is something that's very personal for me, right? It's not really, this is not aligned on any type of business type focus. It's just truly to share information to help you guys battle through some things that I worked through years ago and lessons that I've learned from being homeless as a kid. Because a lot of you know, nothing can teach you lessons like hard knocks, right? So tonight I'm going to talk about the experience of being homeless and watching my family kind of just stand in the sidelines. As I'm older, I understand a lot more why that is. And it's very important to me that I share some of these lessons with others, because even though you may not have been homeless, whatever you experienced, some of these things I believe can kind of cover it all, right? So whether you've had my experience or not, we've all been through some things. I think we can all agree that we've been through something, right? And if you have, put in the comments hashtag I've been through something, or hashtag I can relate. So tonight, I really want to talk about why you won't ask for help. You know, there's usually 3 reasons why people don't ask for help, especially women. I'm going to be real specific with this conversation, because a part of what I do is I help women have uncomfortable conversations. And growing up the way I did, I had to learn real quick how to speak up for myself. I had to learn real quick to say things that others probably wouldn't feel as comfortable saying, because I had no adult to speak for me. So I had to learn to speak up for myself pretty darn quick. And one of the things I've found out that a lot of times people don't ask for help is because they're pretty much held back by things they've been through in their past, right? They've been disappointed. Hey, Latasha, let me know if the broadcast is still freezing. I see your comment that the broadcast froze. So let me know if I'm back. So one of the things that I've learned is people don't ask for help because they're kind of still stuck in disappointments from their past, right? They reached out for help in the past and folks let them down. And they use that and they hold on to that. So later on when they need help in other areas, they don't ask. Even if the not asking is detrimental. And what I want to share with you today is, don't lock up your future because of something that happened to you 5 years ago, 5 months ago, heck, 5 weeks or even 5 days ago. Because we unfortunately remember all the things people didn't do, but we don't remember the things that people have done. For example, growing up homeless, there were a lot of people that I asked for help. And hey, Latasha, thanks. I'm glad you're back. Growing up, there were a lot of people that I asked for help, you know, but not everybody was able to help me. Now, I could hold on to the fact that some people didn't reach out and provide assistance, or I can focus on the people that did. For example, a good friend of mine, when she was still in high school, she was maybe 17 years old. I called her because I had nowhere to go. And she felt bad for me, and she snuck me in her house, and I slept on the side of her bed that, like, when her parents walked in, they couldn't see on the other side. So her dad had no idea when he walked in that morning that I was on the other side of the bed. So, I asked for help. So when I think about growing up and people helping me, that's what I choose to focus on. Not all the other people that said no. I focus on the person or the few people that did say yes. And that's what I'm thankful for. So I don't have that weight of disappointment from those people. I have hope from the future of the people that did. You get what I mean? So sometimes people don't ask for help because they're stuck in the past and they're just remembering the disappointment from the past. But I want to challenge you tonight to not focus on the people that haven't helped you before. Focus on the people that have been there for you. Because I'm sure if you dig deep enough, you will find that someone has been there for you in the past. No man is an island, right? We've all been helped and we all have helped. So the second thing that sometimes reason people don't ask for help is they don't want to bite the hand. They've bitten the hand, that's helped them before. So they can't go back and ask again, right? That's the unfortunate thing. A lot of times we don't think about we're going to need to cross the bridge that we've gotten over before. Hey, Cynthia, thank you so much for joining. And Natasha and Cynthia, when you guys pop in, feel free to share this broadcast. I am just sharing experiences and lessons that I've learned while I was homeless growing up as a teen and how I've applied a lot of those lessons to have success in my life today. And I'm hoping that by sharing these lessons that it can help somebody else get through some difficult times in their life. Just because I was homeless, that may not have been your experience, but maybe these tips and these examples can help you get through whatever it is you're going through, right? Because we know the life of hard knocks teaches you something. So the first thing I talked about was people not asking for help because of experiences they've had in their past that's kind of left a bad taste in their mouth. So they don't want to ask for help when they need it in the future. But I want to encourage you, and Natasha has accepted the challenge, to not focus on the people that didn't help you, but focus on the few that have. And take that into your future, because no man is an island. A lot of times, the second reason is people don't ask for help is, unfortunately, the person they need to help ask, they can't. Because in the past, they've bitten the hand that's fed them. And so now they can't go back. And that's a hard pill to swallow. That's a hard thing to deal with. Growing up as a teenager, there was a situation where I needed help from someone, and I couldn't go back to them because the way our previous situation was left, kind of couldn't have that conversation. But as I've grown older, I've learned that sometimes you got to swallow your pride and ask for the help that you need to get where you need to go. Yeah, it ain't easy. And it's a difficult conversation to have when you know you're wrong. When you know you are dead wrong. But you still need the help. You have to learn how to navigate through those uncomfortable conversations and get the help you need, guys, because let's face it, if you go without getting that assistance, how worse off will you be? Your pride, you can recover from that. You can recover from that. And a lot of times, the way you address that person, even once you've kind of hurt them before or you've said something that offended them before, if you approach them the right way, and they're a good person, a lot of times they still will have your back. Hey, Atara, thank you so much for joining the broadcast. And the third reason I've learned that a lot of times why you may not ask for help is denial. Honey, there are times when we need the help and we don't want to admit to the world that we need the help. But the worst part is when we don't want to admit to ourselves that we need the help. And we will sink and sink and sink and sink. Come on now, if you've been there before, put in the comments, hashtag I can relate. We'll keep going till we hit rock bottom. And a lot of that also is pride. At the end of the day, we all need someone else to get where we need to go. God has not given us all knowledge. He has not given us all ability. He has not given us all resources. We need others to get where it is we need to go. Whether it's their knowledge we need, whether it's their resources we need, or whether it's just their support. You're going to find it really difficult to accomplish any of your goals by yourself. So I want to challenge you tonight to really think about where it is you need help, whether it's in your business, whether it's in your personal life, whether it's in school, whether it's with your children. Whatever that situation is, you need help. Whether it's figuring out how to, execute on your business plan, whether it's trying to figure out how to help your children through their difficult areas. If it's coaching you need, if it's counseling you need, sit down and be honest with yourself about where you need the help and then ask for it. So that's lesson 2, lesson that I learned as a homeless girl, to ask for help. If I had not asked for help at 14, 15, 16, 17 years old, I wouldn't be able to stand before you today in this broadcast. Exactly, Natasha. # I need help. So that's my day 2. I'm so excited to be on this journey. Lessons of a homeless girl, why you won't ask for help. And I hope you take the challenge and look in your life and be honest with yourself. Don't let the past stop you. Don't let poor decisions where you may have bitten the hand that fed you, or don't let denial stop you. Don't let any of those reasons stop you from asking for the help you need, even if it's a difficult conversation. I'm going to go ahead and run. I just wanted to pop in for day 2. I'll be here every single night until November 30th. Just to also bring awareness to youth homelessness, because it's such a serious issue, guys. It's out there. I lived it. I experienced it. And unfortunately, it's even worse today. There's more than 2 million children in the United States that are homeless. That's right, 2 million. That's a large number. And hopefully through broadcasts like this, I can help bring awareness to that situation. So share this broadcast out with others, include a # youth homelessness, and let's help spread the word and help others. Okay, guys? I'm going to run. Have a great night, and I will see you here tomorrow. And who am I? I am Audra Upchurch, speaker, entrepreneur, and best-selling author. And I'm here to inspire mature women to have uncomfortable conversations. I love you guys. Have a great night. Bye.